The video shows a woman stop by a store employee, but why is the employee prohibited to go? What has she done? Let's get into this video further and find out. The woman is later identified as Karen Gardner, who suffers from dementia and sensory aphasia, which hinders her capacity to speak and understand. At the Loveland, Colorado Walmart, she tried to depart with $13.88 worth of items without paying for them. When she was stopped by store staff, she attempted to pay for the products with her credit card, but the employees refused and took the items back. Ms. Garner exited the shop, and a Walmart employee phoned the Loveland Police Department to report the alleged theft officer. Officer Austin Hopp responded to the call and found Ms. Garner walking home on the side of the road. Officer Hopp drew up behind Ms. Garner with his lights flashing and confronted her when she did not stop.
Alright, let's stop, ma'am. I don't think you want to play it this way. Ma'am, police, stop.
Ms. Garner does not seem to be understanding anything, so she moves forward without properly talking to the cop.
Stop. You just left Walmart. Do you need to be arrested right now? No. Okay.
Despite struggling to establish effective communication with Ms. Garner, Officer Hopp resorts to physically grabbing and forcefully throwing her to the ground in an effort to subdue her. Ms. Garner, visibly bewildered, continuously insists to Officer Hopp that she intends to return home. During a brief altercation, Officer Hopp manages to secure handcuffs on Ms. Garner and escorts her back to his patrol car.
This thing, which is not going to fly with me. And before that, you tried to steal from Walmart. And they caught you and took the stuff back. Stand up. Oh, boy.
The officer then informs Ms. Garner that she had been accused of attempting to steal from Walmart and that the store had apprehended her and recovered the items in question.
Stop.
I'm going home.
No, you're not. Are you finished? Are you finished? We don't play this game. You understand me?
While Officer Hopp tries to maintain control over Ms. Garner, she resists his efforts, questioning why they are engaged in a physical struggle and why he's attempting to remove the handcuffs. She pleads with him to stop, stating her intention to go home.
If you try to kick me, this is going to be bad.
I'm going home.
Stop.
I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going
Quit!
However, Officer Hopp dismisses her pleas and insists that she will not be allowed to leave. He then warns her, saying, "Are you finished? We don't play this game. Do you understand me? And if you try to kick me, the consequences will be severe."
I'm pushing.
Oh, there we go. All right. Sit down.
I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'm going home.
Get in the car.
In you go.
Do not hook onto him.
I'll come on the other side and grab her.
After Officer Hopp successfully gains control, Officer Daria Jalali arrives at the scene. Together, the two officers once again forcefully bring Ms. Garner to the ground, subduing her.
I'll come on the other side and grab her. What's that?
Where's your sergeant?
Huh? Who's my sergeant?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first, I can tell you that. Sergeant Metzler, he's at the police department. You can go talk to him if you have an issue.
Officer Hopp goes onto another side and tries to control her, but then he sees a citizen noticing everything and asking what's going on. The concerned citizen confronts Officer Hopp regarding his actions, expressing their worry about his conduct.
Stole from Walmart and refused to stop, refused to listen to lawful orders, and to fight me. This is what happens when you fight the police. I have to use force to safely detain her. That's what this is. This isn't just some random act of aggression.
Despite the citizen's concerns, Officer Hopp asserts that he acted within his authority to use force against Ms. Garner. However, in the eyes of the citizen, Officer Hopp's behavior likely violated both department policies and Colorado law.
Oh, well,
I don't know if you realize that.
Yeah, well, the way that I see it from over there, okay. I was like, that's no...
But you see, you don't know the whole situation, that's the thing.
Yeah, but it's like...
But knowing the situation, do you feel differently now?
Oh, yeah. But
that's
like seeing it from there, that guy just walking.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. So when I went to go grab her and talk to her...
The officer says to the man, "I understand you feel there may be more to the situation, and that seeing the complete picture might change one's perspective. According to the officer, when Officer Hopp approached Ms. Gardner to engage in a conversation, she reacted by attempting to run away, resisting his attempts, and engaging in a physical altercation. He further told the man it's important to gather all the facts before making hasty judgment. But according to the man, Ms. Gardner was not running, just walking. The officer then goes away, saying the man that he will handle this.
Get your feet in the car.
All right. Here, let me see your feet.
Credit card.
We'll get it.
Oh, my credit card.
Karen, I got your credit card, okay? It'll go with you. What's your date of birth, Karen?
The officers tell her to cooperate so they can take her to the police station while she asks for her credit card. Next, the officer tries to establish Ms. Gardner's identity by asking her about the date of birth.
What's your date of birth? Okay.
However, she consistently refuses to cooperate or engage with the officers. Suffering from a mental health condition, the officers appear to consider the possibility that Ms. Gardner might be suffering from a mental health condition such as dementia, despite the apparent symptoms that she exhibits. The lack of recognition and understanding of her potential mental stability is concerning.
Negative, sorry. I got nothing else. It's just from a credit card she has. Copy. She's probably like 4'10", 5 foot, maybe like 100 pounds.
As you said you were fine, I would have gotten here quicker.
Oh, you were good. Had her handled. If it was a big dude, it'd have been different. But she was like 20 pounds. What's the 200?
The officer then shows his body cam the details he found. Next, Sergeant Philip Metzler arrives and informs Officer Hopp that regardless of the Walmart employee's decision to press charges, Ms. Gardner will be charged with resisting arrest and obstructing a peace officer. The cops head to the police station. After the officers brought Ms. Gardner to the station, she was carried inside while still handcuffed and left sitting on a bench for several hours without receiving any medical care.
So we're good either. Either way,
Cool.
she's gone.
All right.
If they decide not to prosecute, I don't care.
Cool. Okay, we'll head down there.
As a result of Officer Hopp's use of force, Ms. Gardner suffered a fractured and dislocated shoulder, a bloody nose, facial scrapes, and contusions on her knees. Furthermore, she was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder following the incident and continues to endure debilitating physical pain in her shoulder, arm, and wrist. Disturbingly, while Ms. Gardner was restrained at the police station, security footage captured Officers Hopp and Jalali reviewing the body camera footage alongside Community Service Officer Tyler Blackett. Shockingly, the footage showed them high-fiving, bragging, and celebrating the injury inflicted upon Ms. Gardner's arm. This behavior displayed a profound lack of empathy and professionalism on the part of the officers involved. The Colorado 8th Judicial District Critical Incident Response Team conducted an investigation into the incident, leading to the filing of criminal charges against former officers Hopp and Jalali. Officer Hopp pleaded not guilty to all 3 charges.